everybody, welcome back to another episode of Andrea Speaks TV. I'm Andrea and I'm back with more news and commentary you can use. I want to say hello to everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you all so much for your support. Listen, y'all, as you can see, I'm on my way again. I'm out and about, and it's a kind of cloudy Friday morning here in Georgia. We're supposed to get some severe weather later on this evening, so hopefully by the time the weather moves in, it's already kind of been sprinkling rain this morning. Hopefully by the time the weather moves in, I'll be settled in for the evening. But listen, y'all, as I posted on the community tab last night, I was sharing with you all that I would give my commentary on last night's State of the Union address by President Biden. Okay, now what I want to say is this, y'all. I realize, okay, it did not take me
to subscribe.
Listen, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you stay connected, okay, and informed. Listen, it didn't take me long after watching, okay, the beginning of the State of the Union address. It didn't take me long to realize that although he was there to give the State of the Union address, okay, the state of America, the state of our country, it didn't take me long to realize that they're not putting America first. It doesn't seem like America is a priority when it comes to true, real solutions, okay? Just to kind of, highlight some points. And I'm going to be honest with you, y'all, I didn't even watch all of it. I will go back and try to finish it, okay? Finish watching it. But it didn't take me long to realize that currently, okay, it seems, based on words and actions from our current administration, it does not seem like America is first, okay? When it comes into terms of priorities, real solutions for we the American people. I say that because he opened the State of the Union address speaking about the war in Ukraine, the leader of Russia. It was even said allegedly, I don't know where this information came from, where his facts came from, that it seems to be a majority of Americans that support the war in Ukraine. They need our support, allegedly, and that, the U.S. should continue to send money. So when he starts out speaking like that, and I hear that, I know right away America is not first. America is not the first priority. It seems to our current administration, based on what he said. Let me ask you this. The State of the Union address, why not start out speaking about the current state of our union? Why are gas prices increasing? And he may have eventually covered this. Like I said, I haven't watched all of it. I got about a little over an hour into it. I got to finish watching it. Why not start the State of the Union address speaking about currently why gas prices are rising? Y'all help me put in the comments, y'all. What should have been some of the topics that he opened the State of the Union address, okay? What are some concerns you have, whether it's in your local community, whether it's in your state? What are some concerns that you have that you feel like should have immediately been addressed? Put at the beginning of the speech, okay? Rising gas prices, okay? Are gas prices not going up in your area? Right now in Georgia, okay, in the cities that I have traveled to, I currently do not see gas in Georgia below $3 a gallon, okay? The cheapest gas I saw for unleaded per gallon was $3.04. I haven't seen any cheaper than that, okay? If anything, it has been higher. Listen, gas prices, rising gas prices, okay? Why not start out explaining why gas prices are high, okay? certainly, as I've covered here on the channel, we have issues at our border, the border crisis, the migrant crisis. What about speaking about that? I'm talking about opening up, speaking about these real issues, okay? The Texas wildfires, other natural disasters, updates on East Palestine, Ohio. Do you know, okay, you may not know, but do you know that the National Transportation and Safety Board came out with a report, or they actually, an official from that organization said that they did not have to do the control, burn, or release of chemicals, that it was based on a decision where whoever decided was not well informed of what could happen or what could not happen. Okay, they didn't communicate with the makers of the, I believe it's called vinyl chloride. Do you even know that happened? So now it's coming out, more information is coming out that they didn't have to do that. Okay, and now they didn't have to burn all those chemicals that were released into the air, into the ground, into the soil, into the water. More information is coming out now that they did not have to make that decision, y'all. Okay, how do you think the people of East Palestine, Ohio, feel about that? Okay, just yesterday I told you all, okay, or actually on Wednesday I did a video and I was sharing with you all that in the state of New York, okay, Kathy Hochul, who is the governor of the state of New York, has deployed so many Army National Guardsmen and women to protect the subway system, okay? Why was that not addressed immediately in the State of the Union address? We're talking about the State of the Union, right? We're talking about things that are currently happening across our nation. Many people, I believe there was one subscriber who shared on the channel, this could be the beginning of martial law, okay? It certainly signals that there may be a looming collapse of power, chaos, okay? Crime is on the rise, okay? Not only in New York City, but across the country. Why not address those issues, okay? Food prices. There are people who are struggling to make ends meet. What would you have liked to have heard immediately addressed at the beginning of the State of the Union that would have made you feel like this current administration cares about you, okay? I want to know your thoughts. Please let me know what you're thinking. I am going to keep you all updated on this after I finish watching his complete speech. It was very concerning. I also could hear in some of the things that he was saying that he's targeting certain groups, okay? He's looking to certain groups for support, certain groups such as the Black community, okay? He talked about, I did hear him mention historically Black colleges. He pointed out to one mother in the crowd concerning her desire to have children and what recently happened in Alabama. I chose not to speak on that. I'm not here to criticize anyone about what they do or don't do, but you know, I thought it was, you know, something to pay attention to, the fact that he used a Black woman, okay, as an example. Do you know? You probably don't know this, okay, but there was a focus at one time, and probably even still currently, on Black women, okay, Black maternal issues, and allegedly some solutions were being implemented regarding it. Check that out, y'all. That's on the whitehouse.gov website, okay? That's why I say a lot of times you can find out information on whitehouse.gov, whether it be briefings, press releases, statements. Sometimes it's headline news, sometimes it's not, okay? But a lot of times, most times, they will tell you on these websites what they're going to do before it's actually implemented, okay? What I'm saying is this, y'all. Some of the issues, and again, I haven't seen the complete speech, some of the issues you may or may not relate to, okay? You may feel like, well, this doesn't concern me. You know, why should it be mentioned? Okay, again, like I said, what I have learned and what I'm learning is that over time, okay, certain groups have been targeted for solutions from current administration, maybe previous administrations. We're going to lower this. We're going to lower prescription costs, okay? Now, I'm not saying that these are not things that need to be lowered. But what I'm saying is the solutions that they're offering are not real solutions, okay? I got to go, y'all. Please let me know in the comments. What would you have liked to? And again, I just named a few topics. Those by no means are all the topics that I think should have been addressed. These are just a few that I named. I certainly know that there are more. Rising food costs, okay? Food shortages, food availability. These are things we need to know. Access to clean water. Are there any coming water shortages? Okay, we've talked about all of these things, okay? What would you have liked to have heard at the beginning or even mentioned in the State of the Union address, okay? Thank you all so much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Stay tuned for more news and commentary you can use right here on Andrea Speaks TV.